Here's a little better video of the axolotls eating some live baby brine shrimp. When they pop up off the ground like that, or off the bottom of the tank, that's when they're eating the live baby brine shrimp. You can see that their stomachs are pink, and there's quite a few in the picture. I don't know how many. See if we can focus closer on one of them. You can see the live baby brine shrimp zipping around. Every time I try a different one of the other ones pops up. It's like whack-a-mole. So I'll try to stay on these two, or three or four. See if any of them pop up off the bottom of the tank. And we got nothing. Maybe that one will. You can see that one on the left there is eating. And maybe we'll get lucky and one of them will open his mouth. I guess that one is kind of... I don't think I can get any closer. But there, that's about as close as I can get. And have it clear up. So there's a pretty good view of one of the baby axolotls. I guess they're 2 or 3 days old at this point. And so far so good. Got quite a few in here. There's actually probably 75 or more in here. They go zipping around all over the place when I first put the food in. They're definitely cool. I'll get back to the guppy videos starting in a couple days, but I just thought, yeah, perhaps you'd like to see something with the axolotls now that you can actually see them. All right, thanks for hanging in there, and it'll be back to the guppies on the next bunch of videos. Okay, thank you. And after watching the axolotls eat, I figured I'd add some guppy stuff for people. Not too sure how much everybody's enjoying the axolotl stuff. So anyway, this is an update on the crosses I did both ways of the Pingu and Black Moscows. This was the Black Moscow male to the Pingu females cross. This one, his mother is, these two of them are the original mothers of all the fish in the tank. So I don't have black pandas out of them yet. This is going to be a longer process. I think I'm going to have to colony breed the whole shebang, and which I think a shebang is an actual official word, until I start seeing what I'm looking for, and then I'll take those fish out and work with them. So there's a couple generations in here. I got a few of them that look like Pingus, and trying to isolate. That is a male, and I don't know what that's going to be. I have actually no clue. It almost looks like a half black AOC, any other color, but it's not going to be that, because it's got the metal head in the front part of the body, just below or just past the eyes, which would be the Pingu characteristics. And it's got the black pec fins. So there's a few of the males in there, so I really don't know what this is going to be, which makes it even more interesting, because as I've said before in some prior crosses, you go after something initially with the cross, what you think you'll get, and then you probably will get something completely different, and it may actually be more interesting. So that's one of the other really good males hid behind the plants because he knows I want to film him. And that's about all I can show you with them. Well, maybe he's coming out. And I don't mean that in a bad way or a weird way. Let's see, there we are. You can see that's kind of like a black Moscow. I don't know where the heck he went. Jeez. It's a black Moscow body with a, boy, I might as well just describe the sponge filter. There's a square sponge filter full of dirt. There he goes. It's a Moscow body and what looks like a spotted tail and dorsal. So I'll hang in there with him. I'll keep updating you as we go. And this is the other cross. This was the original Pingu male there to Black Moscow female, which is that one Where she go? That one there. And what I'm getting is like a gray or black Pingu male. And there's a bunch of them in here. See if we can find them. And that's pretty cool looking. The color of the body varies. Sometimes it's dark, almost black. Other times it's kind of gray. And there's another one hogging the lens here. You can see a little bit of a magenta color in the beginning of the tail, or you would if he actually stayed in the same place for more than a second. So I'll try showing the females because they seem to hang close to the front of the glass. I don't know what that is. It's a little bit of the same color that the males have. So I'm just going to once again colony breed this until I get something I like, but I kind of like these. This is definitely something cool. And there we go. You can kind of see this one's very dark, almost black. It's got a decent dorsal. It's got a full tail, but the color does not go all the way to the end of the tail. It just goes about 2/3 of the way through. If he would stay still long enough for me to show you, let's go. You can kind of almost see the tail, or imagine a tail if, there we go. So you can see that there's an end to the tail after the color. And there's probably an easier way to have said that in fewer words. But they're kind of cool. I'll end the video now that I got a really nice shot. And next video is probably going to be on the yellow deltas. I thought I'd do a video on just the yellow deltas. So I'll see. But there's another whole generation coming out of this. I don't know who had them. There you can see that baby is almost black. And then this one is kind of like a grayish color. So there's a few. These are really small. I mean really small. You really have to go to high magnification to even pick these up. So they were just born. They could have been babies from the second generation. And because this female, she hasn't had babies for a few weeks. And those babies are a day or two old. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll get another video of the yellow deltas up next. Thanks very much.